You've had conversations that left you confused, guilty, pressured, or strangely convinced, but you never questioned why. What if I told you those moments weren't accidents, but carefully crafted psychological tactics designed to steer your emotions and decisions without you ever noticing? Today, we're exposing the invisible manipulation techniques hidden in everyday conversations, the same tactics used by coworkers, friends, partners, and even strangers to control how you think, feel, and react. Once you understand these tactics, you'll never walk into a conversation the same way again. Think about this for a moment. You confront someone for hurting you, but somehow the conversation twists so fast that you end up apologizing. Or maybe a simple disagreement suddenly becomes your fault. Or a friend makes you feel guilty for setting a boundary. Or a coworker shifts blame onto you with a smile. These aren't awkward moments. These are manipulation tactics, practiced, intentional, and often invisible. By the end of this video, you'll be able to spot them instantly. In the next few minutes, you'll learn 10 of the most common manipulation tactics used in everyday conversations, how they work, why they work, and how you can protect yourself from them. Let's begin with the most dangerous one. Gaslighting is one of the most powerful forms of conversational manipulation. It's when someone makes you question your memory, your perception, or your sanity. They say things like, "That never happened," "You're imagining things," "You're too sensitive." The goal is simple: make you doubt yourself so much that you start relying on their version of reality. Gaslighting works because it destabilizes your confidence. And once you stop trusting your own thoughts, you give the other person complete control. To defend yourself, trust your memory, write things down, and pay attention to people who dismiss your emotions instead of listening to them. Guilt is one of the easiest emotions to weaponize. Manipulators say things like, "After everything I've done for you, I guess I just don't matter." Wow, okay. Suddenly, their emotions become your responsibility. Guilt tripping works because humans naturally avoid guilt. You want to fix the situation. You want them to feel okay. So you give in, but their disappointment is not your obligation. Recognizing guilt manipulation is the first step in resisting it. Silence can be louder than any argument. The silent treatment isn't about cooling off. It's emotional punishment. They withdraw communication, affection, and attention, waiting for you to panic and chase them. This works because humans fear emotional abandonment more than conflict. To defend yourself, refuse to chase silence. Let them communicate like an adult or walk away. Framing the narrative begins before the real conversation starts. The manipulator opens with a statement that puts you on the defensive. "You've been acting strange lately. You seemed angry at me. You've been distant." Now you're too busy explaining yourself to talk about the real issue. They've taken control of the story before you even say a word. To defend yourself, don't answer accusations. Redirect to the truth. Leading questions are subtle but powerful. Questions like, "Don't you think you're overreacting? Are you sure that was a good idea? Wouldn't it be better if you did it my way?" These questions sound harmless, but they are designed to gently guide your thoughts in a direction that benefits the manipulator. To defend yourself, answer with clarity. "I'll decide what's best for me." Manipulators often switch into victim mode when they're confronted. They say things like, "I guess I'm always the bad guy. No one understands me. You're hurting me right now." Suddenly you feel guilty. You feel responsible. And they escape accountability. Stay focused on the original issue, not their emotional performance. When someone wants to confuse you, they overwhelm you. They speak too fast, give too many details, or turn a small issue into a long, emotional speech. Your brain becomes overloaded. You can't think clearly. You just want the conversation to end. And that's the moment they push their agenda. To defend yourself, slow the conversation down and address one point at a time. Love bombing looks like affection, but it's actually manipulation. Excessive compliments, sudden closeness, overwhelming attention. "You're the only one I trust. No one understands me like you do." The goal is simple: make you feel special so your guard drops. But once you're emotionally invested, they gain control. To defend yourself, watch for inconsistency. Real affection is stable. Manipulation is intense but short-lived. Manipulators know timing is everything. They approach you when you're tired, stressed, busy, or overwhelmed. Because in those moments, your emotional defenses are weak. To defend yourself, delay decisions until you're calm. When confronted, manipulators quickly redirect blame. You say, "Why didn't you tell me the truth?" They respond with, "Why are you attacking me?" Suddenly you feel guilty, and they escape responsibility. To defend yourself, don't chase the new topic. bring the conversation back to the original point. Manipulation only works when you don't recognize it. But now, you know the signs. You know the patterns. You know the psychological tricks that hide in everyday conversations. Awareness is protection. Knowledge is power. And you deserve conversations built on honesty, not control. Conversations shape your reality. But once you understand the subtle ways people influence your mind, you take back control of your emotions, your decisions, and your life. If you want more videos that help you understand people better and protect your mind, stay with us.